Today we cover page number 65 and page number 69 practical. So in the previous lecture we complete our theory section. In that we learned different things for formatting, that is adjust column width, adjust row height, number formatting, aligning cell values, text formatting, applying cell border, cell shading and format printer. So with the help of these all feature, today we are start with our practical session, which is on page number 65. So on page number 65, in hands-on computer there is one table, that is ID, name, designation, salary and date of birth. I already write the data on Microsoft Excel sheet. After that, what you have to do, I am showing one thing. For that, first is create the following worksheet in Microsoft Excel that we are already created. Next, set the column width of the name column to 14, designation to 13.5 and date of birth to 15. So for that, first is name. So select the name column. This black arrow indicate to selection. Okay, when this black arrow will come, just left click, the column will select. Then after that you have to go to home tab. In the home tab there is a cell group. In that cell group you have a format printer option, so just click format option, then select column width. By default it's 7.43, so we have to change as a 14, so write 14 and click on OK. When you click on OK, the size of that column will increase because we are increase the number. In the same way, designation having 13.5, so again select designation column, go to column width and it says 13.5. Now click on OK. It will increase the size of the column, and the same way the date of birth also. So for that, select that column, format, column width and yes, 15. Okay. In this way you can format your column or increase the size of the column. Second is select the salaries of all the employee and change its format to currency with 2 decimal place using dollar sign. So this is our salary column. So you have to just select the number, okay, not whole column, just number. After that, in the home tab there is a number group. Click on the yes quick access bar. In this quick access there is a number format. In the number tab you have a currency tab, okay, category. In that category you have to select the symbol as a dollar. So here already dollar sign is there. If not there, you have to search here. Okay, there are different signs there. You have to select that one. Okay, and with the help of these decimal places you can increase or decrease the decimal places. In textbook they tell us we have only 2 decimals, so we are selecting 2 with the dollar sign. Now click on OK. See the changes. The 2 decimal points are added in the number along with the dollar sign. Next thing, select the date of birth column and change the date format to display the date as DDMMMYY. So DDMMMYY means date, month with the text. Okay, for example this is August, so AUG UST full form also, or AUG also. Okay, so date, month and year. For that select the date value. Okay, now go to the quick access bar and select the date. When you select the date, which date we have like this 14 March MMM and YY. So select this and click on OK. So see the changes. The date will change its, yes, the way it shows us. Okay. Next thing, After that, what they say, select row number 1 and insert a blank row at that place. So this is your row number 1. So just right click here. Okay, when you right click, the arrow, see the arrow, black arrow. After that, right click and insert. So it will insert one row at the top of the table. And what they say, in the cell A1, type employee details. So this is your cell A and 1. So type here employee detail. Okay, then select the range A1 to E1 and click merge and center button in a alignment group. So this is A1 to E1 and this is E1. Okay, you have to select till this E1 cell and click here in the home tab. In alignment group, merge and center option is there, so just click. When you click on that merge and center option, the whole row or the single cells are merged in a one single row. Okay, next thing, set the horizontal alignment of ID and salary field to center. So this ID and salary alignment we have to fill with the help of what, center alignment. So click here center, and for this also center. Understand, this is the formatting or this is the changes you have to complete. Now we have to save the workbook as an employee and quit Microsoft Excel. So I'm save this as a employee. This workbook I'm saving as a employee. So file, I'm already given some name here, so you have to save, or you can save here also, you can rename it here also as a double. Okay, you can give here also. Next thing, on page number 69, what they said on page number 69, open the worksheet employee created in the previous activity. So this is the worksheet. Select the column heading, that is A2 to E2. So this is A2 to E2. This is the column heading. And what they said, open cell formatting dialog box and choose alignment tab in it. So what we have to choose, a formatting dialog box and choose alignment tab. So we have to select this, and in the alignment, this is the alignment. Okay, alignment, what they said, change the text orientation to 30°. So with the help of this number, we have to change the alignment as a 30°. So with the help of this, you can increase or decrease as a 30° like this. Okay, next thing, select the center in horizontal and vertical drop down box. Okay, so horizontal and vertical, center, here also center. Okay, text alignment should be horizontal center, vertical center, and orientation is 30°. Okay, now click on OK. See the changes. Understand? Next thing, now click the font tab and change the font to Book Antiqua. Font size is 18 and font color is blue. So select same this and change its font as a after that its font size should be 18 and then font color is blue. So select blue color also. Okay, and style to bold. So click on the bold also. Next thing, click OK to apply the setting. So we are applying this setting. Next thing, select the cell from A2 to E6. This is the A2 to E6. This E and 6. So whole cell I am selecting. Next thing, Draw a border and give a suitable cell background using border and a pattern tab respectively in a format cell dialog box. So again go to the numbers group. Here are the border option is there. So select the border, whichever border you want. First I am selecting whole border. Okay, outline also, and color, suitable background with along with the color. So I am selecting one color for also this. Next thing, now click on OK. Just a minute. Selecting the table, go to number format, border, all border, the color will selecting, click on OK. OK. So it is shown like this, the all borders. Next thing is with the help of fill. So select the table again. Go to the fill and select a fill effect. For the fill effect, select two colors. And click on OK. Now click OK. See the changes? Understand all of you? Now, what they say, save the worksheet and quit Microsoft Excel. Okay. So like this you have to add. Now we have to take again some formatting. For example, this is our heading section. So I am increasing the size of the heading. Okay. Changing its font type and size also. Again I am giving the another color. Okay. It is same as a, so I am changing this color. Okay. In this way you have to complete this practical, which is on page number 65 and page number 69. Okay.